Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and Titanfall is so delightful. The Grapple mains will rejoice. Let it fall, let it fall, let it fall.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So we actually have a lot to talk about today with Operation Endeavor, the next update that's coming to Titanfall 2. We actually just found out some information from Respawn through the Frontier News Network about a whole new update that we're actually getting next week on December the 19th. We're getting new elite weapon skins, we're getting 2 new banners, a couple of different game modes that actually looked pretty fun, that take in kind of Nitro but give it a Titan-esque kind of flavor to it, which looks really fun, as well as there's definitely a Christmas present in this update when it comes to grappling mains. I know, Iniquity, I know you're out there, as well as so many other people out there. I think it was at 40% of players on Titanfall 2 are grapple mains, so there's a lot of people that are going to be rejoicing over this next update. And just, there's cloak players out there, there's me, there's a couple other people, we want some love, okay? The only, the slap in the face we got was in the beginning of Titanfall 2. Come on, Respawn. I'm only kidding. I don't really care, but I know a lot of people out there really do care about what the changes are coming to Grapple because of what they've been having to deal with for the past couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and get into the elite weapon skin. So I know a lot of guns have actually been kind of going to the wayside. I know stuff like maybe the Cold War or the Double Take or DMR, stuff that's been kind of forgotten, is actually getting some love in this update, which is really nice to see. And through, kind of looking through these 6 weapon skins, I have to say 3 of them actually really do stand out to me. They look really cool, and the other 3 I'm like, it's not, I don't really see them as one thing, so I'd be like, oh my god, I'm going to throw money at this is like one thing that I really want to get. That's my opinion. I would love to know what you guys think about these weapon skins, but let's go ahead and get into them. So, first one is up is the Cold War. Now, I've actually been seeing quite a few people, especially with like the EPG, a lot of people shooting EPGs at me when I'm kind of running around the map, so you're finally getting some love with the Cold War. Has that kind of chrome shininess to it. Looks pretty cool. I don't know if this is one thing I'm going to be chasing after. I don't really use the Cold War too much, but for people that do, here is finally an elite weapon skin for you. Now, the Double Take, I have to say, looks pretty cool. I love the black and blue with the kind of silver-esque kind of trim to it. I think it looks really nice. I love the design of it. And this would be one of the weapons I would love to kind of throw some money at because it looks really, really cool. Next up is the DMR. Again, this is a gun that I think looks really badass. I love the black and like teal, the highlight green. I think it looks really cool. It makes it really stand out. And this makes me want to use the DMR a little bit more. Kind of sit in the back, kind of snipe with it, and just have this really pretty looking camouflage on my weapon. It looks really cool. It's definitely one of the guns I would love to throw money at. Next one's up the G2. Not impressive. Moving on. The R201, it's getting the crimson, gold and red camouflage that I think the alternator is seeing as well. It looks okay. I think the R201 has gotten a lot of love with the different weapon skins that have been coming out. So I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent to the R201. So if you want to pick it up, it's there. So next one up is the R97. I have to say this is the last one that I actually really liked because I love the white and blue design of it. I think it looks really cool. I love this kind of bright colors that kind of play off each other. I think it looks really cool, and it definitely, again, it's one of the last guns I would actually throw money at to get because I do think it looks really cool. Alright, so now let's get into the banners. So there's actually getting 2 banners. Before You Grapple and Slayer is actually 2 of the banners that are coming out. I think they look really cool. I love the design of the Slayer. I think it's kind of a funny, play on words, but it's cool to see kind of the Christmas hat on the pilot helmet in the snow. I think it looks cool. I think this is probably going to be one of the things that I actually put on my banner and just kind of hang around for the holidays. So next up are the featured game modes that we're actually getting in Titanfall 2, and like I said, these are going to be kind of going on around kind of the turbo nitro type of game modes that we actually been getting, the quick fast-paced type of gameplay, and as well as if you guys have actually been playing in my network and whenever I do a stream or just have fun with the network and we actually do our 500% core abilities in a private match, you are definitely going to look forward to these different game modes that are actually coming out to Titanfall 2, because this it definitely looks like a lot of fun is going to be had in these Titan Brawls. I know Dino is going to have a lot of fun with this, so let's get into it. So Turbo, last Titan standing. So in this Turbo, pretty much your your core is doubled, so it builds up 2 times its normal rate, and your dash actually regenerates faster. So I just think this is going to be a crazy game mode. Again, if you've played, the 500% core ability strength with me, you know that it gets really crazy really fast. So that's, again, it's going to be one thing I really look forward to in this next update. I love, being able to use your core a lot more often, and the different Titans I've actually got to use in my private matches. I kind of figure I know which Titan I'm actually going to be looking forward to. I think Papa Scorch is going to be my go-to Titan. Next up is Spicy Attrition. I am not looking forward to this whatsoever. Spicy boys are my enemy. I do not like them. I swear I could be Cloak and they will hunt my ass down in Attrition or any game mode whatsoever. But in this game mode, all your pilot abilities, or at least your pilot ability to use, like the Smart Pistol or hardcover, stuff like that, that's actually changed. So everything is going to be now ticks. So I don't know. I probably will be staying away from this Attrition game mode just because I know I'm going to be seeing like 70 ticks, and they're all going to be coming towards me, and I'm cloaked, and I'm like, what the flip? Like, why are you guys coming after me? But Spicy Attrition is the next game mode that's going to be coming up. Maybe if I play it with a network, maybe I'll have a little bit more fun. I'll have to have some pretty good guys around me to kind of protect me and maybe take a spicy boy from me. Next one is the other side, and this is all phase Attrition. So again, with grappling and hollow pilots, you're having another game mode where everybody's playing the same ability. Again, I'm not a huge fan of phase shift. I don't really care for the ability, but for people I know that kind of were sad that ability actually got nerfed in oh my god, that was several weeks ago when it actually got nerfed in an update. They're going to be very excited to use this. So you probably won't see me playing this game mode, but at least it's there, just like it was for Grapple as well as for hollow pilots. Next up is the Rocket Arena. So live fire with modified EPGs and auto pistols. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I know at least I attract EPGs like it's like crap on a fly or a fly. Oh my god, fly. Oh my. You know what? I'm not even gonna make the reference. Don't even care. I just know EPGs suck and they follow me wherever I go. So I don't know if I'll be actually going towards this game mode when it comes out. Again, it's like one of the game modes that I kind of just stay away from because I know I'm going to be bad at. And I know nobody's actually interested in seeing me fail. I don't think you guys want to see me fail or anything like that. So we'll kind of stay away from that. Next up is, and the last one is Turbo Titanfall, or Titan Brawl. So Titan Brawl with, again, just like in Last Titan Standing, your core is 2 times built up, so you get it a lot faster, as well as dash. And also, too, and I didn't mention this in Last Titan Standing, is everybody has the Turbo Engine kit, so everybody's going to have 1 more dash. So, again, you're going to be seeing a lot of fast-paced movement, especially in Titan Brawl, where it goes on until, you make the kill limit, and it's just going to be a crazy game mode. So, again, I know a lot of people that love Titan Brawl, love Last Titan Standing, are going to be looking forward to this, and hopefully you guys have a lot of fun. Again, if you've had fun in my private matches, more than likely you're going to have a lot of fun in these featured game modes in this next update. Lastly, here comes the patch notes. So I know all the grappling mains can finally rejoice and be happy that they're getting their charge back. They had to be so selfish. Iniquity had to be so selfish. My God. That he had to complain, and he finally got what he wanted. So he's finally getting his grappling ability. And I'm only joking. I know, actually, to tell you the truth, when I was using Grapple and it only had 1 charge, I had no idea how to use it just because, I don't know, I used that second charge just to be able to correct my movement and to be able to go left or right, as well as being able to try to slingshot wherever I go. And I use try because I still haven't mastered it like Iniquity. So I know a lot of people are going to be excited about this. I know I'm excited about it because actually just that 1 charge was keeping me away from playing the grappling ability. So I really do look forward to using it again. And I think it's great. I think it's great that they're actually bringing it back into the game. So The next one is the G2 now drifts upward as you shoot. Again, I do not care for the G2. I do not care for the alternator. The G2 can burn in hell for all I care. I'm going to tell you right now, I was playing, was it Blackwater Canal, and people were camping up on the highest point in that match with G2s, and I'm just wondering where did this game go? Why did it fall so far with the people that are in this game? But we'll see again with this G2 nerf buff, whatever it is, and hopefully we'll see less of that gun being used, and hopefully it won't be as cheap as it has been lately. I know there's a lot of people still using it, and hopefully it'll at least be a little bit more balanced for all of us players in the game. Lastly, for the patch notes, is they're actually going to be making some minor optimizations for Xbox One X owners and PS4 Pro owners. So that's actually going to be one thing I'm actually going to look forward to on the PS4 side. I'll load it up on the PS4, just kind of see what the graphics and what the textures look like on the PS4 side. I don't have an Xbox X right now, so I can't really tell you guys how that looks on the Xbox side. I would love to get one like here before too long, but I don't know. I don't know how Christmas will set for me. But hopefully maybe sometime next year I can actually get an Xbox. And hopefully, whenever Titanfall 3 or other games come out, I can actually look and see how amazing some of the graphic textures are with the new Xbox. But that's it, guys. So with new Weapon Elite camos, we have new featured game modes, as well as the patch notes for the This is more or less the patch notes for the grapples. Let me just get that straight. The G2 and the optimization for graphics, it's like over the side. The biggest thing that they emphasized in this Frontier News Network was the grappling. So that is the biggest thing that's actually going to be coming to this next update. It's not going to be the featured game modes. It's not going to be the weapon skins. It's going to be grappling being changed back to what it originally was. So I think that's kind of the funniest thing about this whole thing is that the grappling mains are going to be getting back their charge that they lost. And I have to say, I'm happy for you guys. I look forward again to using it again. And we'll just kind of see how it goes. Let's see if it actually takes it back up to 40% of the players actually still using it. Again, when this change was made with Grapple, only having one charge, I saw a lot more AWOLs. I saw a lot more people using it. Hollow Pilot, it definitely changed, the way people played. But then again, I still also saw a lot of people using Grapple. And I don't know how much it actually changed. I would love to know from Respawn what was the percentage of people that still played Grapple even after the change to one charge. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got a lot out of this update. I know a lot of people are going to be looking forward to this, at least with the grappling mains. But that's it. This is our last hurrah. This is our last, Merry Christmas with Titanfall 2. It's been an amazing journey. I cannot believe, I can think a year ago, last Christmas, last December, I was just kind of starting up my channel, starting up with Titanfall 2, and it's amazing to be, here a year out and still playing the game, still covering over the game, and really looking forward to, games that are coming out in the future, Titanfall 3, or anything actually really with that Respawn creates. I don't think Respawn has let us down at all, with other game companies out there. I don't think Respawn has let us down one bit, and I know a lot of people really agree with me. So, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please drop me a like. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys look forward to in this next update. It's Grapple. I know it. I know it right away. It's going to be Grapple, but I would love to know if there's anything else besides grappling that you guys are looking forward to. Please let me know. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend coming up, and I will see you guys next time.